It's near the Republic Embassy. Yeah, if you guys can't tell, I'm also getting a little tired. Sorry about that. It's pretty late for me because I've been up for a very long time today. I don't understand. Where is the hotel? It says it's near the Republic Embassy, but I haven't seen the Republic Embassy. 2 areas to the right? Okay. Maybe Lucas was gonna make them allude to something cool. Like maybe he just didn't have a chance to fully explain it. Or maybe because of the backlash against it, he kind of just gave it up. Just like he gave up Darth Jar Jar and just like he gave up strong rebellion Padme. Oh wait, to the right you said, okay. So, okay. Auto East? Okay, okay. Well, right, the way it is now, they just made the Force, like... Do not tell me the hotel's back here and I just ran right by it. Is this the hotel? There's the embassy. There's the visitors' hotel. Why I do?
You're the one defending Sunry now, huh?
Yeah, you do, buddy. I'm out of patience. I'm CSI Jedi all set. So you tell me what you saw the night of the murder.
Alasa rented a room in the hotel. An hour or 2 later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. A couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running.
That's
he
a fair
can't run
point
good
about the
because he's a
midichlorians.
cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though.
But what if the Jedi didn't want people to know that that's what caused it? I think Lucas can be pouty. And I think he just got pouty that people complained about the prequels. And he took it really personally. And then he just was like, fine. Meh. I think that's why he sold.
Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure he left. No, I don't think so. What do you want to know? Alasa used to rent rooms here It doesn't take a genius to... The Sith woman, Alasa, He can't run good because he's a cripple. What do you want to know? There were only 2 other people in the hotel when it happened. One was... Normally I don't let his kind in here. The other is a regular named Firith Me. He's a Pazak player. Probably an addict, but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything about him other than that. Anything else you want to know?
I didn't know he didn't enjoy making it. That's a shame. You know, one would hope that he would at least have enjoyed creating it. Yeah.
The Sith woman, he can't run good. What do you want to know?
I think the...
Well, okay.
I think the problem is that Star Wars became so much bigger, I think, than he ever realized. That he didn't know how to handle it.
You with the cell, Kath? You here to
And he
see me
probably
about
felt
the
a lot of
murder
pressure.
too? I told the damn... Sunry, I only heard of once or twice. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antics usually. I'm not saying anything like that. What they did in that room in private is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal well, Alassa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything. Well, one time but this time I accidentally brushed up against her. Accidentally, of course. And her cloak fell open. Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. Seems so. But I'm not getting myself in any further with the Sith.
CSI Jedi. Alassa was dark Jedi.
Now, that's all I'm going to tell you. I'll testify to... You again. I was in my room, minding my own business, being still alive, and therefore smart enough not to stick my head out immediately. You can't tell me that... Yes,
Okay. Can I... Thanks for the credits, pal. That door's sealed. Shake blue pour.
Lupor kakincha nawabagaon. Ufmat. Lupor tong hit wanaji sarkat agi inko tuni. Lupor picha ge borang turang. Lupor wanki.
Somebody paid him to go in the room? That's true. First drafts are never... You can create a good first draft, but you definitely need to fine-tune it and fix it, massage it, rewrite. A lot of writers don't actually enjoy writing, which I think is interesting. Because I used to want to be a writer, but the actual act of writing itself I don't enjoy. I don't think all the Rhodians are so simple. Like, we just talked to, like, that master assassin dude. Karth, get your butt out the way!
What?
Karth, A lot of them can be, though. Are those all the witnesses? Ooh, what does this do? Okay, so it does nothing.
You're the one defending...
Okay.
Alassa used to... It doesn't take a... There were only two... Normally, I don't... The other is a regular. Don't know anything,
So should I
anything
bribe
else
him
you want.
to preach for me?
Alassa used to... It doesn't take a... The Sith woman.
Can I
You
not
can't
do it?
run
Did I
good...
lose that,
No,
Nope, here
I
it
don't
is.
think so. I mean, it's possible. Just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'll write something, and I'll put it aside because I get stuck or I have issues with it. And
That's a lot of money. All right, I'll do it. I'll tell... I guess this is... Now, was there anything... Well, okay. If you need it...
like you put your work of writing aside, and then you come back to it, you read through it, you're like, hey, this is a good start.
Jedi.
I wish there
Here
was
you are
more of this, and
investigating
then
the
you realize
Sunday
that
murder
you have to
trial.
write more if you want to read more, and you're like,
This case is not at all what it appears to be. Many currents, might I say, flow beneath the surface.
really mysterious man.
This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear.
Okay.
Sunri and Alassa are proxies for their governments, and both sides want the other. You can see the journey. Dear. If you want to get to the bottom of
So,
this murder,
kind of
you might
embarrassing
seek information
confession.
from both the Sith and the Republic. Likely
I've
their
never written a
business.
full fan fiction, but years ago I started writing one about KOTOR 2.
Of course, you would have to be. Heed my advice, Jedi, and you may yet find the truths in this murder.
It kind of sounds like George R.R. Martin too, huh? People are like already going and the author's getting left behind.
Welcome to Manaan. I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to
Hi,
help all
Roland
citizens
Wan.
of the Republic should they require aid. A beautiful
Oops.
place, Sato City.
I did not mean to
Obey
click
the
that. I
cell
don't care
captain,
about
and I
Otto.
regret their... Oh, of course. Of course I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of an ancient and forgotten... Well, perhaps. No. You do what I want. We were using a submersible
Everyone
reconnaissance droid
always
in the
wants
ocean
something
surrounding
from
Otto
my
City,
character.
and it was... But while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties, and the Sith were applying subtle
Stupid
pressure
sharks,
to the
man.
cell
I hate wearing that
authorities for some
suit. It
reason.
takes forever to
The
go
droid's
anywhere.
data centers are heavily encrypted.
Yeah,
It's
what?
heavily guarded,
Where is it?
we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manaan.
Great.
Since we have that is what we would have. There are several leads we've been working. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after. We think he may be able. He has
Okay.
proved most. We managed to pick up a crate of blanks. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however.
Okay.
Good. It is a very... But there is one last... The Sith have got the Selkath to get... Visiting Sith Masters use this bay to land. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar. The Sith base itself. Here is a pass card. You can choose whichever of the method...
I'll
Good
try
choice.
decrypting it
I
first.
wish you luck in your task. Should...
I don't know how, but
Have you
I need
managed to
information about the thing.
Time is a critical...
Great. So if it's not from him, it's probably from a computer, right?
Chopa chawa wisyun kun. Chiwi ay. Tahupa motenya go gigi piti.
He is the terrorist I'm supposed to assassinate.
Kino molira.
I got dark side points for that? Oh well. Hey, you guys saw nothing. You saw nothing,
So
did
you're
you?
the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? Huh, good luck. This is our main computer room here.
Yeah?
We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but
Yeah, what kind of... Oh my god, this mouse.
the strings of numbers that end the code sequences. If
Okay.
we could complete, the encryption system is composed of 6 matrices.
Oh,
Most
great.
is simple, but the second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. But I have to admit, all this is... I've ruined a dozen cards already. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely.
Well, I'm gonna suck at this. Where's the computer? Here it is. Large computer. Guys, stand back. It's a large computer. Let's access the archives. What affair? What? What? Oh yeah, the core line. He killed her in cold blood. Dude.
Got something on your mind?
Yeah, your dude
What? You think
killed her.
He was a good man. I wouldn't mind help.
Murder! Murder! Oh, nothing to do here. What? Alright. Let's watch me do horribly. I'm not good with stuff like this at all, man. I tell you what. This is the Sith decryption thing. Guys, I have no idea how to do this. I'm not good with like math sequences. I'm just gonna look it up. I have no regrets. Cause ain't nobody got time to fight your way through the hangar. How did you guys know? What is how'd you know it was 22? What was the sequence? Hey Doc Halliday, welcome to the thread. You add 1? What? Well, what's this one? Oh, this is just doubling itself. See, I got that one. And this is just the reverse order. See, I can do some of them. I don't know what this one is. Oh my god, what is this a math, like, is this an equation? Great! So with the help of you guys and Game FAQ, because ain't nobody got time for me watching... Ain't nobody got time for watching me and my tired brain attempt to comprehend complicated math sequential codes. See, I can't even get the words out. We did it! Oh, do I tell him?
Have you managed to...
Whoops! Oh, no.
Time is a critical factor.
Well, bro, Dude, I had the laziest math teachers. I taught myself math. Like, I was one of those people, never understood math, ever. Because I always tried to do what the teacher told me to do. And then... I think it was my senior year of high school, I finally just ignored the math teacher. And I read the textbook instead. And I completely understood like what was happening based on what the textbook was explaining to me. And I ended up tutoring. I got really good at calculus because of that reason. If you guys need further proof that I'm a nerd, I used to do calculus to help me fall asleep because I got very good at it. And I used to tutor the valedictorians at the school in calculus. I was never good at geometry though. Have you guys found that to be true? Like, were you good at either geometry or algebra? Because I think it's supposed to be switched for most people. Yeah, the original that's a good way to handle it. Just don't listen to him. Just be like, yep, George, uh-huh. Sure thing, George. No, George, no. You need a good teacher. I did not have good math teachers. Should I talk to her about her husband was...
I hear you've been appointed as our... Of course not. Yes, he was having an affair. After all these years we've been together, he just struck me like that. He started seeing Alasa last year.
Oh.
But even though I'm sure that harlot was only maybe the Sith woman, but even though he cheated on me, that was a long time ago. This is all a plot.
It's possible. I haven't seen...
Find the real evidence.
Well, I'm really sorry, lady, but I did find the real evidence, and he,
Jolie! Coming to check in on an old man? Soon, old friend. Oh, I grow...
So, okay.
Well, I can tell you it wasn't easy. She was young and beautiful. I found out later she'd been... But let's look
You
at the
liar!
facts they've given. Alas, it was brute. My war in... Further, obviously this...
So when do I get to tell him I saw the video? Is it now?
Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to
Harrison
hide.
Ford is a trip, man. So first of all, there was a Rhodian who planted
I
evidence.
didn't know there were in... Okay, so maybe there are a whole bunch of... The evidence of a Sith... Go ahead, ask.
Yeah, I have the data
Truth
recording,
is out.
dude.
I never meant to kill her, you know. When I found out she was a Sith spy using me to gain information, that something inside me just snapped. She didn't
Dun, dun.
know I had found out. So I waited until she fell asleep. And then I killed her.
She wasn't asleep, she was tying her
Simple,
shoe.
really. But once I realized what I'd done, I panicked. They found the illegal monitoring device that the Sith had planted in the room. The Sith must have been spying on me and Alasa, so they planted their own evidence. I just thought I'd misplaced it. But when the...
Dude, I don't know. He's kind of a...
You think I'm some kind of monster, don't you?
That's different, Sunry, and you know it. We don't kill them in cold blood while they sleep.
I
Yeah.
don't see how the two of us are any different. She was a spy. She was using me to get information so Malak's army could destroy the Republic. She deserved his eye.
Midichlorian water would be a good scam.
If I confess, I'm looking at 20 years in prison. I'm glad you decided to see...
How would I get dark side points for that? Man, I don't remember the last time I saved. I think I'm stuck. Screw you, Sunry. Alright guys, we're gonna wrap up CSI Duplicitous Jedi, apparently. Wait, there was a way... Where was my last save? I'm gonna risk it. Here we go. Okay. So I didn't save too. I saved pretty close. Where am I going? Going that way. Right? No. Going this way. Right?
Hey, Tiber, how's it going?
Chiwa ay tak.
Ah, glad to hear it.
Kain siya.
What? What? Karth, get out the way, fool! So were you trying to play as Renegade? Oh, you know, Jake Schwartz, I don't know if this game is backwards compatible, but you can play this on like every platform now because it's so old. I'm pretty sure they actually have it for tablets and phones now too. And if you have any kind of computer, you don't need like a gaming computer to play this. Hey, Leon LeGray, what's up? So you could get it. I think this, if you wait for a good sale, they'll be like $4 or $5 each. Or you can just, I mean, they're like 10 bucks each now. But the good part about the PC version, if you just have a laptop to play with, is you can actually add in this restoration mod. Hey, thanks for the donation, man. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. I have no idea what I was talking about. Thank you, hi, I'm Rothron. You're like the ultimate repository for KOTOR knowledge. You answer all the questions that I have no idea. So yes, backwards compatible apparently. Oh, you wanted to choose naturally. That's interesting. Yeah, but so the reason why I like to promote the PC version of KOTOR, did I just completely go past the, I probably did, didn't I? The reason I like the PC version is you can add in the restored content that they cut from the original version. And in the second game, you can also add in, like swaths of missing content that they cut. So you can really explore. They didn't get to finish the full game, but you see much more of the original intent of the story. And I played that game originally as an Xbox game, and I wasn't able to install the restored content. And then I played it on PC, and I did, and it is worth doing. I prefer keyboard and mouse depending on
coming to check in
the
on
game.
an old man?
Some games I feel
must
like they're just
confess,
optimized for
I would
controller.
rather you were here to speak to the warden and begin my trial. Soon, old friend.
Like Dragon Age Inquisition, I feel like it plays better with a controller.
I'm weary of staring at these four bare walls. But I suppose
My
you
heated
know what
blanket
you're
turned
doing.
off. I was like, why are my legs
The
so
role
cold?
of arbiter cannot be taken lightly.
Yeah, it's definitely worth getting the restoration mods, and they're not difficult to install either. They have like, it's like a double-click executable now after you download it, and it does it for you. I always try to, so Lag-Adder, sorry, I don't know if I responded to this. I've always tried to play naturally, and then I end up like just playing one way or the other. I always fail very, very miserably at it. No, let's clear some stuff up here.
I know it was. Please, I did it.
You sure did do it,
Go
buddy.
ahead, ask.
I saw you shoot her.
Rodian? I didn't know there were any. Okay, so the evidence of a Sith can. Go ahead, ask. So the truth is that she didn't know I found the elite.
I think that I need to get some kind of evidence. Yeah, that's a ridiculous bug. Yeah, AJ Storm, I do agree with you. I think KOTOR 1 is a better story overall, but KOTOR 2 significantly improved the gameplay.
The Sith must have been. So they planned it. I just thought I'd misplaced it. But when the crop.
Yeah, I don't know yet,
Some
Sunray.
kind-
Actually, I am going to go
I
to
don't
the,
see how- If I can.
I'm going to go to the Sith Embassy. Because if I remember correctly, there's a way that he is honest about his crime, but then the Republic is... It's not implicated?
No. If you turn me in, Sunray, you do whatever you have. No.
Okay. Okay. Oh my god, between the two of you, I can't get anywhere.
I hear you've been appointed as
I guess I should talk to her.
Lies. This is all a plot.
It's possible.
Find the real evidence. I hear you've been
Yep.
He started... But even though maybe the Sith woman... But even though he cheated... This is all a plot.
It's possible.
No.
Find the real...
Okay. Where is the Sith thing?